Coke machine for your fishing. February 1st, 2024. It's rent day. And today my rent went up $50. Isn't that awesome? Just a few less groceries for me, a few more for my landlord. So first things first, tomorrow I will be at the Birch Grove launch here and I will be selling lures, minnow clappers. If you guys want some, you can either pre-purchase them from my site tonight, which is in the link below, and I'll have your order ready to go for when you show up for your bungalow tomorrow, or you can buy them from me right there off the back of my truck. It's going to be the kind of thing where you can show up with, $20 or $22, or you can show up and do a money transfer, email money transfer, whatever. I'll try to keep the options open. So each lure is $12, 2 for 22. You might have a special deal if you show up in person. We'll see. Anyway, so here I am. I'm out with Lake Nipissing Outfitters today. I'll be doing a live stream fishing broadcast at 4 o'clock or shortly after 4, but I figured I'd do a little live report right now on the ice conditions because I got to really get a peep on what it looks like out here on my way out in the side-by-side that they pulled me out here in. And let me tell you, it is grimy on this side of the lake. I have to say, everywhere I went, there was slush, there was water on top of the ice. Everywhere where there was a trail was really gummed up with goo. It didn't look pretty whatsoever, and especially the launch at the end of Birch Grove there, it was looking bad, real bad. So all I can tell you is that there's a lot of slush on the lake, and if anybody's coming out to bungalows, make sure that you've got your rubber boots on because you're probably going to need them unless you have some kind of stilts or something, or if you want to spend your entire weekend inside the hut. As I'm going to say, you're not going to, so bring your boots. Bring your boots. Be ready for it to be wet. It seems to me that like a lot of the temperatures that are going on over the next 10 days are all fairly mild, which is fun for hanging out outside of the hut, but it's not so fun when it just creates a big slushy mess all over the place. I think I read somewhere that one outfitter was canceling their season already. I don't know if anybody's experienced that head on. All the outfitters I've talked to seem to be still in operation. It seems like there's still lots of ice out here. It's just the conditions are just really gummy. It's real wet, real slimy. It's a real snow cone out here. Anyway, it looks to me like all the operators are gearing up for another hot day or hot weekend on the ice, and we'll see how everything plays out. So, like I said, I'm going to fish for a little bit inside my hut here, see what's biting what, and then I'll be doing a live stream later on, probably just after 4, that's going to be live stream fishing. I just figured I'd get this out of the way now, the report part of things. I can tell you that there's 11 inches of ice, black ice, very nice looking ice down there, but you've got still the slush all over the place. And you can see it all behind me. Like this is where they've been driving all over the place. So you can see it's all scummed up. Very, very mild temperatures. Like if I wasn't filming the live stream, I'd probably be standing outside because there's barely any wind and all this kind of thing. I might come out. We'll see. Anyway, so I'm going to go and just turn the camera around, read some comments here. There we go. So there's your look on the lake there. You can see some real slushy slush wads all over the place. So Phil S. says, my buddy and I picked up some of Coke's lures at the launch last Friday and they worked great. Get your hands on some. Thanks a lot, Phil. It was great to meet you and your buddies there. It's always good to get to meet people, instead of me always being the guy on the screen and talking to people through comments and stuff like that. It's good to meet people in person. Okay, I'm just going to go right to the top of the comments here. Thank you very much, Nipissing Hardwater Fisher, or Fishing Hard Water, for the $5 boost. Yeah, Michael Gates, He says, when Coke's still doing ice reports on February 1st, it's not a good thing. Yeah, it seems like there's still conditions out here that are worth mentioning. People, like, I'll probably do a report like this every Thursday or something like that, just so people know what they're going to be coming up to. As far as, you know, even if it's not just the ice thickness, just the condition on top, how much snow, how much slush, that kind of thing. So Mark McVitie says, am I the only one not receiving Coke's live cast? I think if you're subscribed and you hit the notification button, you should get a warning about that. Okay. Nick Bruce, how's it going? COD WW2. I saw a picture of the smutty clapper. It looks like a winner. Looks like a winner lure. I haven't started selling those ones. Those are still prototypes. Oh, Mike Gates. Yeah, I'm out with Nipissing Outfitters, Second Amendment. Glad to see you too, buddy. Right on. Michael Gates. Head on up. Brent. What's going on? Andrew McDonald. Andrew McDonald. I'm trying to think of when I shipped your lures off. It doesn't take too long to get them, but I'm always wondering if everybody's getting all their lures. It seems like I had one guy who I had the wrong address for, and I sort of just met him when he came up here and gave him his lures, and then eventually his package was sent back to me. Yeah, Anthony H. This year has been terrible for ice making. Yeah, there's definitely been in the forecast some cold weather overnight. Like, things are freezing. A lot of times in the morning I get out and the stuff that was slush before was frozen, but then by the end of the day it starts mushing up again. Bill D, good day. George, thanks for the good words. Bernie, welcome to the party. All right. Jeff's going to Cancun. So, Bernie, you saw some bungalows being hauled off today, eh? Eric Malecki. I'm actually on the South Bay right now. I should have probably mentioned that right at the beginning. I think it's in the title, though, or at least in the description. I'm on South Bay, and it's very slushy in this area. This is where the bulk of operators are. I mean, there's lots of operators on the south end of the lake, but there's a lot out of here. I've heard some good words about people catching some nice perch off of Sunset Point. So, Russell Lamb, you're camping on the ice until Sunday. So do you have water inside your tent? That's a good question. It's terrible when that happens right now. Lucas Miller, you're just outside Billy Bob's Baits now. Nice. Lucas Miller, you just got off the ice, a bunch of, a burb, a walleye keeper, 2 perch. A 4 keeper walleye, that's pretty good. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading your message there. Andrew McDonald, Tasha Corrick is who you sent them for. Okay. Yeah, I'm planning on being here every Friday. We'll see. I might miss a Friday on Family Day weekend because I'm planning on doing some ice camping with my brother and my son. Michael Gates, I'm in 25 feet of water here. Fish Bay ice conditions are not very good, and the operators won't be able to travel. That's what Bernie says. Yeah, I think you said that a Sherp went through 2 inches of ice somewhere not so long ago. Lucas Miller, yeah, I think I was talking with one of Alan's workers there, and he said he was telling me right about you guys catching your burb and the 4 walleye. Patrick, hey, Coke just got home from 4 days with Greening Bay Cottages and South Shore Ice Condos. Lots of water on the ice over there, yeah. Lucas Miller. Yeah, you must have just missed me. In fact, you might have even driven past me, right? Because I think the guy who dropped you off, he came and talked to me like right after. So you probably drove right past me while I was putting on my snow pants. Okay. No water on the floor. That's good to hear, Russell. Yeah, Eric Malecki. He says, let's grab a beer if you're interested. It's the old situation where I'd love to if I had time. COD. I see you're trying some new words out here. He says, big shout out to yeah. Brendy says a little bit of cool down starting tonight, but warm temps again next week. Lucas Miller, right on, brother. Have a good day. COD, WW2, see you tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna go and start fishing. Catch me at 4:20 or 4:30 sometime in there, and I'll be doing a live fishing, live stream. So catch me then. We'll see you then. Talk to you guys later. Yeah, catch you at the live stream. See you guys in, I don't know, an hour. Okay, come on.